are going to start Revit structure class, but before that I'm going to demonstrate about creating a center table, a curvy center table in AutoCAD. So let me quickly show that, and after that let me start Revit structure class. So we are in AutoCAD right now, as you all can see the screen, right? So let me create a let me first go with the unit. Okay, so there you can see you can go with this, or you can go with dash twg unit, and what will be your drawing unit. That is, I'm here going to set 4 as centimeter, and 2 will be the display format, decimal, linear display precision 2, and scale objects from other drawing upon insert, yes. Match insertion unit to drawing units, yes. And scale objects in current drawing to reflect change in units. So you can go with yes or no. So let me go with the no. Now let me go with, so here let me go with 120 centimeter. So this is going to be the radius for the center table. And now let's go for the design. So how I have done it: 2 point, first point, and then the next diameter endpoint at the center of this circle. And now I will select this, or else what you can do, you can go first for the polar array, and then you can also select and press enter, and then you specify the center. This will be the center, and your item is 6, and it will fill within 360 degree, and we don't make it associative. We'll uncheck that, and let's go for close array. And now we will trim the part. So let's go for this trim, and right click, enter, and now let me go for this trim. Okay, enter, and we will delete this one. Okay, right now I don't need this circle, so I can just hide this. Okay, so this is the one, sorry, I need that circle right now. I have to make fillet for these corners. So I will not go randomly. I will go with the distance from this to this perpendicular distance. So the perpendicular distance is 16.08, right? So that will be my fillet radius. So go for F, enter, and go for radius, that is 16.08, enter, and then we will multiple uh, at one operation. Go for multiple, and then you start taking your first object and second object, first object, second object, first object, second object, first object, second object, first and second. Okay, all right. And for this one, or else what you can do, you can double the radius. So this totally depends as per your design, how you want to make it. So you can go for 32.16. There it is selected. This is totally depends on your design. Okay, you can triple the radius value, that you also can do. So that is totally depend on you. Now what we will do, we will join them. go for enter. That is done. And now I can hide this one. Now what I'll do, I will offset, and the offset value will be like 40 mm or 4 centimeter. You select this, and you can go for outside or you can go make it inside. So that is also again uh, depends on your total diameter value and about your sizes. So I have taken this as a outer, okay, and now I have this one, okay. Now just let me show you. Okay. So I have this one. What I can do, I can go for boundary, this one. Okay, so you can go for pick points, and it's asking polyline or region. So I can go for region and about the pick points. So here you can pick points, and this. Now let me just, so here you can see one region is there. This is one area. If you change this to like, if you go for realistic, there you can see one area is created with the region and another area is created with the region. So after that, what you can do, you can go for like subtract option. So this is your outer region, enter, and this is your inner region, enter. And there you have, and after that you can go for extrude. So this you can go for extrude, and you can give height, so 4 will be the, okay. So this how you can create. And now let me just show you about let me come to this, and let me change it to view wireframe there. And now what I'll do, I will go for rotate. So RO is the command, rotate, and there you select the object, region, enter. What will be center will be the base point. And now make sure you make the auto mode on, and your rotation angle is 90. So before providing the rotation angle, what you do, you make it copy, okay. Now you have done it, and you can go for like make it smaller one, okay, that you can do also. So for that you have to do scale it, enter, and the base point is center, and then you define this as the point, okay, like that, okay. And again you have this as a region, this as a region, again you can go for insert. So don't worry about this sharpness. So this is about the graphical, so you can go for region, and here you can have, okay. So this way you have to do it. Let me just show you a couple more. And so these two you have right now. And next what you can do, you can do this, the scale, and go for copy. Now you are doing copy, and now this time you will be selecting this, okay. And this way you have to do all the things, okay. So you do, now you select this one, and you go for the scale, select this, copy, and select the outer boundary for the scale factor, and this way you will be having it. Okay, so just scale it, select both the one, specify the base point, and then select copy, and then this way. Okay, let me select this too, and you can go for base point, copy, and let me select here. Okay, now say one thing is happening there, like when I'm doing the scale, so this is making like the distance is going smaller and smaller. Here you can see the distance is right now 2.87. So that is the one problem if you go for this scale. So you have to change this. Okay, so don't go for don't go for that region option. So let me just undo them. Okay, so let's go for fillet again, and about the radius, that is 32.16. Go for multiple. J interjoin, enter offset. Offset will be 4. Okay. So what you have to do? You have to make this 4 mm thickness as a constant for all the panels. So what you do is like select them and rotate it first. Go for the copy and then this as a rotation angle. Okay, and after that, when you are like offsetting it, okay, so when you are making scale, so if you are making it scale in this way, so this got the distance lesser. So from this point you can see, okay, so that is the problem you're facing right now. From the middle point to this middle point, so 3.87 is, so you have to give the value, you have to change. So for that, go for that 0.13, enter. We delete that, enter, and now you can check the distance. So that we have. So this way you have to place. Okay. So the procedure always the same, but the difference between the gap you have to rectify again. All right. Am I clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so now you can make it, right? And after doing all of them, what you have to do is you have to uh, move them above. After, so let me just show you a couple of more. Uh, so, so this one you select, go for rotate, enter, base point, and then you go for copy and what you can do is directly you can scale this to the base point, then you go for copy and then you select this. Okay, and then after that you can check what is what the distance, di distance, then you will be checking it like that. Okay, so make sure you are going with the perpendicular. 3.45 is the gap, so you have to put 55 more, so go with the offset. Okay, so okay, so here it will not be taken. So let me just calculate the exact value. 0.275. So select this. Delete it and delete the inner one as well. Okay, so right now we can check the distance. Okay, so you have to maintain this width. You have to maintain that width. And for this also, go with the distance. So 3.44 is the distance, and that you have 0.28 offset. Go for 0.28, enter. And you delete it. Okay, so like this you have to make all this. After scaling it down, you have to make all of this, and then what you do is like either you can go for extrude, like this one you can go for extrude, and you give the value 4, and you extrude, enter, give the value 4, enter, and then you go for subtract, you select the outer one, enter, and you select the inner one, enter. Okay, so like that you have to do it for all this. So you go for extrude, you select this one, enter, you give 4 height. So that's why I was doing in 2D wireframe, so that you can see it. Go for extrude, enter, and you give the height 4, enter, and now go for subtract, select the outer one, enter, select the inner one, enter. Okay, and this way you have done it, right? So what will be the height? So the total height will be like 50 centimeter or 45 centimeter, like that you will be giving the height. So this outermost will be at the top, so you will be giving like let me give 42, enter. Okay, and this one will be placed at 34, 38, right? 38, like this it you will be placing all of them. Okay, like this you have to place all of them. All right, are you getting it? There you can create one glass over there with this inner shape. You have to create that. Okay, and then you can go for it. All right, now you can make it. Is that clear now?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So tomorrow I need to see from everyone. Okay, is that okay?
Okay, sir.
Okay.
You want this model? You want this table model?
Yes, yes.
Okay, sir.